In this video, we'll identify and correct an issue developed in a matte varnish layer created during application. On the left, we have a painting correctly varnished with a uniform matte finish. On the right, we have a similar panel where the matte varnish was directly applied to an absorbent surface. The close-up reveals the mottled surface caused by the direct application of the varnish. Absorbent surfaces should be coated with a gloss layer to seal the surface absorbency. This prevents the varnish from wicking into the paint surface, and in turn results in a uniform matte finish. However, when the surface has not been sealed first, the varnish absorbs in, leaving the matting solids exposed on the surface, resulting in a dry, frosted appearance. If an isolation coat or gloss layer has not been applied, and you do end up with this frosting on an important work, you can try to correct it. My goal is to apply one gloss varnish layer to resaturate the matting solids on the surface and still seal off any remaining absorbency as well. I could also work with thinner varnish here, but I would probably need to apply 2 or more coats. Note that I am working carefully but quickly because I want to avoid overworking the surface and kicking up the matting solids into the wet varnish layer. After it dries, you can see that it wasn't so thick that I lost all of the surface texture of the panel. Now it is time to apply the layer of matte varnish using the same technique used for the gloss layer. When applying multiple layers of varnish, it is important not to overwork the layers. The underlying varnish is reactivating, and you will quickly find yourself contending with an excessive brush drag if you take too long to apply subsequent coats. So apply carefully but quickly, and then leave the wet varnish layer alone, and you should end up with the uniformly matte surface you originally desired. For more information, please visit our website or contact us in technical support.